Welcome to Card Corner. These are the cards, that's the corner. Today I got these Looney Tunes Fleer Retro cards from 2004. Decided to pick these up when I saw there was a pre-order for them. And as you guys may know from some of my other videos, I really like watching the Looney Tunes cartoons from like the 50s and the 60s especially. I love collecting Marvin the Martian, but I'd also like to get a Wile E. Coyote, maybe a Roadrunner. Taz would be cool too. So let's open them up and see what we get. When I used to watch it, it was the Bugs Bunny and Tweety show that I would watch. So they were originally released, I guess, as like, they'd have them like before movies played and stuff like that, but then they like recompile them into half-hour or hour-long shows. And I remember every Saturday and Sunday at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, they would come on. So I'd always look forward to watching those. All right, let's open her up. Featuring classic designs for Fleer Ultra medallions and Skybox Premium Star parallels. Time-sensitive redemptions. Got Sylvester and Tweety on the side. And there's some odds. It's a pretty cool looking one. Wile E. Coyote bow and arrow. I love the Acme different gadgets that he would try to use to get the Roadrunner. Lots of backfiring and such. All right. Here's what the pack looks like. I think that's the... not quite the same as on the box, but pretty close. I'd say that like the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote's cartoons were always my favorite as a kid. It's just so crazy how they could have tell the story with basically zero talking speech. All right, first up, it looks like we get, I think Putty got the point. I got the dog. I think his name is Spike. Oh yeah, the point. It's because it's a cactus. Oh, Hector. Sylvester bounces on the bed to grab Tweety for a meal. Then Hector the bulldog bounces on the bed, forces Sylvester to give up Tweety in midair, and punches Sylvester. Hector lands on the ground first and replaces the bed with a cactus, which Sylvester lands on. Happy Pranksgiving is the cartoon. 97, that's a pretty late one. All right, next up we've got Taz falls for a disguise. Trader Mac. To avoid becoming the Tasmanian Devil's meal, Bugs Bunny disguises himself as the Tasmanian She-Devil with a bear trap as his teeth. This disguise fools Taz, who now wants a kiss. Bugs leans into Taz's face, but the bear trap snaps onto Taz's face. Taz says, "Wow." From Bedeviled Rabbit. I don't know if you'd call them the golden age, but I think that the best age is when they had this design here. It's definitely not like the first designs of all the characters, but I think that they're a bit more refined there. The era I did not love is I don't think I've ever actually seen this one. It looks like it's a very sort of modern design. There's Lola Bunny looking unimpressed. Lola Bunny is the apple of Bugs Bunny's eye. Coincidentally, Bugs is the apple of Lola's eye. Everything works out so perfectly. Well, I guess ideally the idiom would be carrot instead of apple. Oh, and it's a numbered card. It's 39 out of 150. So I don't know if that's our box hit, but set that one aside. All right, and we also get Witch Hazel. Got a cool sort of metal chrome look there. Witch Hazel can brew not only beauty potions, but also rabbit stew. When she's hungry for rabbit stew, she looks for Bugs Bunny, that rascally rabbit. Always trying to cook the guys they're running after. All right, here is Yosemite Sam riding a mechanical bull. Yeehaw. Since Yosemite Sam's house has no power, Sam moves into Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck's house. Sam even brings in his mechanical bull. He rides this bull until it flings him into Daffy. He thanks Daffy for breaking his fall. Daffy says, "No, thank you for breaking my back." 2011. Yeah, you can sort of tell by the character design. All right, and here is another Lola Bunny. I really think that this design is not really doing her any favors. Lola Bunny has found herself competing in races on more than one occasion. While her opponents may think that playing dirty will give them an edge against her, this bunny is able to use her own unique tricks and gags to outsmart them and win. Interesting design, the sort of swirl. I think that it works out very well because it sort of draws you into the character quite a bit. This sort of look, I'm not. I don't know. It's all right, I guess, because they're all screenshots. It makes me think it's slightly lazy, and also the screenshots make it so it's landscape instead of portrait, which if you guys watch the channel, you know I'm not a huge fan of either. All right, here we get Just Dodged the Coyote. Nice Roadrunner card there. Wile E. Coyote rides a skateboard to catch up to Roadrunner. The coyote almost catches up to his fast prey, but the bird jumps, allowing the coyote to pass by and stops running. The coyote goes through a convoluted pipeline and comes out of the other side to fall down. Classic. Bugs Bunny card, or Roadrunner card. All right, here is, what's that guy's name? Gossamer? Marvelous Monster. Mr. Gruesome verse 76. Bugs Bunny sees that the shoes of his pursuer, Gossamer, are way out of style. Bugs gives him stilettos, photographs him, and rewards him the title of Miss Gruesome verse 76 and a bouquet of flowers. Gossamer smiles until the flowers droop to reveal sticks of dynamite. From 2020, it says. I didn't know they were still using sticks of dynamite in the 2020 Looney Tunes, but I approve of that. All right, here is Granny. Definitely the more modern style of Granny. Granny loves all her pets equally, of course. How could she ever choose between her beloved Tweety and that menace of a cat, Sylvester? It's impossible to pick a favorite. All right, I feel like our characters need to get some more, like get a Marvin the Martian or something. Henry Hawk. This one, I think that this style looks a bit better in person. You can sort of see it, how it looks when I flash over like this. I like how it's like just the background is shiny and then it's more of a traditional finish on the character itself. It makes the character definitely pop quite a bit. Oh, and it's got a different back here. Henry Hawk's father revealed that Henry was a chicken hawk. Chicken hawks eat chicken. Now finding a chicken to eat is all Henry can think about. Yeah, this guy was in the Foghorn Leghorn cartoons. Another one of my favorite characters. Ducks are not allowed. Looks like he's pretending to be a chicken. Daffy Duck lies about being a chicken named Daphne to enroll in Granny and Tweety's School of Etiquette and eat some real food instead of trash can bagels. While Tweety tries to tell Granny that Daffy is a duck, Granny says that there's no need for name calling. Duck is an insult. Never heard that one before. All right, here's a Daffy Duck talking on the phone. Old school car phone there. Daffy Duck talks on the phone while he is driving, causing Porky Pig, a police officer, to pull him over. Porky Pig, police officer. Daffy then says that the person on the phone wants to talk to Porky. While Porky takes the phone, its wire is connected to a telephone booth, which crashes into Porky. As far as like the distribution goes, I definitely don't like how many of these screenshot ones there are. Open one more for you guys, and then we're going to save the rest for another day. All right, here we get Playboy Penguin. I forget him. Probably seen it, but I can't remember which cartoon he's in. Playboy Penguin often finds himself in trouble. Small and mute, this penguin usually needs help from others like Bugs Bunny, though whenever people hurt this helpless penguin's feelings, he cries, shedding tears that sometimes turn into ice cubes when the weather is cold. Turn into ice because he's a penguin. All right, here is Pete Puma. Pete Puma. Another C-tier Looney Tunes character, if I do say so myself. Pete Puma isn't the smartest or most reliable fellow. While working as a zookeeper, he allowed the Tasmanian devil to escape. And while working at Enormocorp, his decision-making causes the company to go out of business. Maybe he should have finished high school. They're hiring people at the zoo with no high school education. Seems like a bad call. All right, here we get Bugs Bunny. This character model is brutal. I think his face looks super ugly. Bugs Bunny normally lives peacefully in his hole, eating carrots and greeting others with, "What's up, Doc?" Though once his foes threaten his life, he employs all sorts of tricks and gags against them. Yeah, not a fan of that face, geez. Looks, yeah. All right, here we get Elmer Fudd. Nice traditional looking model. I think this is a new background we got too. I like this one too because it definitely like draws you into the character himself. Actually, I think maybe it's a little bit more modern just because it uses, for the lines on his face, it uses a very sort of light line. Elmer Fudd wants everyone to be very, very quiet, for he is hunting wabbits. It's too bad that he usually becomes an object of ridicule by Bugs Bunny. Pretty cool Elmer Fudd card. All right, we got a couple more here. The next one is Wile E. Coyote. Here he's got an Acme gadget. He's going to press a button and things will go wrong. Wile E. Coyote orders many Acme products for capturing Roadrunner. Sometimes the Coyote combines different ones together to form his own inventions. Unfortunately for him, these products rarely work as intended, or they are turned against him by Roadrunner. Ouch. Yeah, so I think that's definitely a good pull. I like Wile E. Coyote, definitely a A-tier Looney Tunes character. Oh, and if there's an A-tier Looney Tunes character, it is Speedy Gonzales. I used to love his cartoons with his like, arriba, arriba. Speedy Gonzales, the fastest mouse in all of Mexico, can steal cheese from other people, leaving his pursuers far behind him. Cats like Sylvester can't catch this mouse. Speedy even delivers exceptionally fast customer service at his own pizza restaurant. Pizza Arriba. They even got the upside down exclamation mark. Nice. All right. So I'm not going to open any more packs today. Tune in to Card Corner. Subscribe if you want to see me open them later. Like the video if you had a good time, and let me know in the comments which card you liked the best. I suppose this Lola Bunny was our rarest card since it's a numbered of 150. Although, let me know what you guys think. Like, am I totally off base thinking that these sort of newer models have like just weird proportions that make them look bad? If I had to say, my favorite card that I got is probably Speedy Gonzalez. But let me know in the comments which character you like the most, which card, and like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff, and take it easy. It's Card Corner opening Looney Tunes Fleer Retro. Bye-bye.